Hi Gemini, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Gemini Tarot reading. Gemini, love tarot reading, Gemini love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Gemini love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I just want to show you what's coming in. The World card is here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. Some completion energy. Very interesting. Could even be around travel, but somebody, it's like completing the picture kind of energy. So it is somebody making some kind of move. Could it be literal in the sense of moving? Of course, it's a little bit early. We're going to dive in. The Nine of Wands, Moon and Sagittarius energy. Boundaries. Who's got boundaries? Because I kind of think, that somebody's coming in here with an apology. I want to say that it's coming in kind of fast, actually, but it's been going on. Been kind of waiting for it. At the same time, I feel like there's a lot of, pent up is maybe not the word I want to use. There are a lot of things that you really want to say to this person. So it's sort of like, all right, I'm waiting for you to have this conversation because it feels like it could be literally at any minute. I don't know what it's about. The World card is around completion. It's sort of like completing a picture, you know, the end of a cycle. And we could be looking at just things that need to be, said, done between you or something in your life or this person's life. So it came back, it wanted to stay here. It's in reverse. And this is exactly where I feel like things are, because there have been probably some delays. And well, actually, it's pretty strong. Look at this. Also coming through with the Death card in reverse, the stagnation energy. It's pretty clear. And I feel like it feels like the wait is over kind of energy. What all the details are, what you have to say to each other, I'm not always privy to that, and we're really early here in the reading. But something is clearly not finished between the two of you. And there are delays around this long-awaited, coming in kind of fast, finally it feels like, energy of communication. The Death card, by the way, here in the partnership placement in reverse. Scorpio energy. Okay. The Moon and the Knight of Cups is here. And look, the Moon is presenting in reverse. Pisces. Cancer and Gemini also coming through. Coming here with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I gotta tell you, it's been probably a long time coming. Clarity, truth. So this is part of the reason why whatever has been kind of dragging around somebody, and I kind of feel like it's around this person, it's coming to the surface, quite literally. The subconscious energy in the Moon, what's been hidden, because it's always been there, but they are getting a good look at it, you could say, and it's sort of like you're preparing for them to come in. And it is pretty fast. The Knight of Wands actually is our fastest knight. It's been slow, but it feels like something is, truth and clarity, literally. So there's a lot of things I feel like that are not finished here. There's clearly a lot that's left unsaid. In that Nine of Wands, holding up that ninth wand, comes in the Eight of Wands, which is a very fast energy. Mercury and Sagittarius, hearing from someone. Gemini, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? My throat chakra is going wild. I actually feel like I feel like it's like filled with smoke in here. Okay, let's take a look at this energy that continues to come in. It's the Four of Pentacles in the Chariot. Here's the thing, Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in Capricorn. And look at this Chariot. This is exactly what I'm feeling. Look at this Chariot today, Gemini. Holding on to a sword. Interestingly enough, the lightning's hitting it. There's fire underneath this person as they're flying in, which could be literal if we're looking at the World card having come in the upper right when your reading began. Again, really long delays around things that need to be said here. The Chariot, you get here when you're getting out of the Lover's card. Somebody taking an action. Again, it could be a literal journey in terms of travel, but it is somebody who is making a long-awaited move and it's coming in really fast. And as I talked about, feeling like I'm trying to breathe through smoke, this is why. This is so clear. Four of Pentacles showing in reverse, which is interesting because it's the Sun in Capricorn. And this reversal energy in that Sun energy is exactly what I feel, because it's a delay, but it does not stay in reverse. And it's also telling me that somebody's coming here kind of, I don't know, depleted? Is that the right word? Like somebody's hit some kind of bottom, or they're seeing again in the Moon energy. They're finally seeing what they need to see. And so it's coming in really fast for me. It's coming in really fast. And that's the thing. The Pentacles, contracts, relationships, partnerships, could be to a lot of things, of course. People, money, jobs, whatever, are the slowest moving energy. This reversal energy, it's sort of like, okay, it's time now. Literally. And there's that fiery energy. All right, prepare, Gemini, because Mercury is your ruling planet. And my throat chakra is doing a number, and something's going down here, and it's pretty fast. Gemini, your Gemini Love Tarot readings are linked in the description of today's video. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there. You'll also find all signs tarot readings. These are collective love readings, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. Feel free to explore. Thank you again for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you being here so much. Also, thank you to channel members, and thank you for the super thanks that have been coming through in the comments. None of that is expected, but it's so appreciated, so thank you. And last but not least, please remember, if you hear my voice, my content sped up, slowed down, whatever they do to it, and it is not here on my verified checkmark channel, The Tarot Closet on YouTube, that it's content somebody has taken. There is an ongoing community tab post where you can reach me through the email, or you can just go to the About Me page. I think you need to be on a computer. Many of you have been emailing me names already, and they've been really helpful. Things are going down. So thank you again. Let's continue on. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Gemini. Aho. The fiery energy, just even in the deck that I'm reading from today for you, the Seven of Fire. I tell you what, it's just so strong. Mars and Leo energy. And it's also strong to me that you kind of have your guard up. I don't know what it is you need to talk about. The thing about the World card is it came in the upright. It's in this current energy of reversed. And I just feel like there's a conversation that's not complete. It could be around so many things, you know, karmic debts, some obstacles that have been around one or both of you, just the connection in general, because there's something not complete in one or both of your lives, but also between the two of you. There are issues, there are delays, again, around this conversation. So, and here we are again. This energy I feel of wanting to have the conversation. It's about time to have the conversation, but still being like preparing, you know? That seventh wand, holding that up, reflecting on the past, assessing the current situation, the future possibilities, which are kind of stuck at the moment, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can. And here's the thing. The seventh wand is sort of like being held up against the Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo energy. And that is this person who wants to get your attention. The fiery energy is just, yeah, blowing my mind. And look at the fire around just even our Seven of Wands here on each side. It almost looks like the roots are on fire too. And rooted energy, again, we could be looking at things like location and travel, or just even roots that have been put down, roots that have been there that are a little bit in trouble. And that, again, that could be around literal location, but I'm just talking about the connection between the two of you. The Queen of Swords in reverse. I just want to show you the card here. Libra ruled by Venus energy. We already saw that in the Moon in reverse. Clarity and the truth that this person is looking at and also bringing, and it's coming in fast. Again, I don't know what that's about. You know, I think this is something that you're probably already pretty clear about. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, Mars and Capricorn energy. Yeah, this is the lack of the communication very much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Justice also here with the Death card, and both in reverse in the partnership placement. It's sort of like, look at this. And we have what I consider my protege to the Justice, the Queen of Swords, also there in reverse. So there has been either some dishonesty, you could say lying by omission, or just something that, things that you've needed, truth that need to come out, things you've needed to talk about, somebody not being true to the connection, perhaps true to themselves. Whatever the case is, look at this. It's here. Libra energy, injustice. Venus energy, an imbalance, yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. This is an 11, and it's still an 11 in reverse. It's a master number. It's the two of you. Again, it's clearly, there's clearly an imbalance here, and some kind of new beginning, whatever that's going to mean, whether it's together or apart or nothing changing. But I kind of feel like something's going to be changing here around this conversation, because it's such a long time coming. And connecting here, catty corner, with our World card in reverse, it's sort of like, well, yeah, there's just been delays. The truth is finally coming here kind of energy. Now, I want to validate in the World card, which we did see coming in the upright, which is in reverse now, that can be around things like, okay, completion energy, of completing goals, lessons learned, you could say, karmic debts paid, obstacles, challenges faced and overcome in order to move here into the Fool. And this is the thing. We saw the Chariot coming in, and we're seeing the Fool here. So this energy, this World card, reverse energy, Justice in reverse, some of what is going down in this conversation is here, probably all of it. And it's like a real-time energy for me. It's so super stagnant around what needs to be said. This conversation, however it's going down, it could be literally at a public place. It could be by way of SMS, social media, email, whatever. Because the Chariot was already coming in, and generally when that Chariot is moving, somebody has is getting through some obstacles. So whether this is around location, somebody's able to finally actually travel. Also, I want to not just say weather, but I guess you could say and or some ego as well. The death of the ego, in order to see what this person has been hiding even from themselves. And that Moon card coming in the reverse, clarity and the truth coming. They're getting that, getting out of their ego as well and coming here with some truths. An apology that's been also really held back. So you could say, in order to get into this full energy, obviously a totally new cycle, a hopeful energy, a new path, a new beginning, this needs to go down. And I want to validate, should this be around some karmic situations in one or both of your lives? It could even be around something legal. It's so specific for you, but this full energy, what I like about this Gemini is, regardless of what's going down here, this is yours, and that's yours for moving forward. Again, so whether things are being resolved and you're moving forward together, or you're just finally going to hear some truth and have this conversation and move forward, maybe even with somebody new possibly. But it has to go down. I just feel like whatever is going on in here, it's not complete yet, because this is where we are now. But I see that it's heading in that direction with the World card having come in the upright. The Fool is Aquarius and Uranus energy, by the way. So the Ten of Pentacles is showing itself in reverse. Oh, okay, wow. And it's here with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, waiting for long-term energy. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is Mercury and Virgo energy. The Pentacles, again, contracts, relationships, partnerships. This is really long-term energy. This reversal is a validation for me that there's conflicting energy. That either you're in or we're in a long-term partnership or building it, or it was on the table. For a lot of you, I want to say, well, for everyone really, it's just a matter of what it is. That it's something you've been waiting on. The Seven of Pentacles here, Venus and Taurus. It's like waiting, patiently waiting for what? Long-term commitment. This could be around so many things. Somebody that's willing to commit to moving, across whatever, city, state, country, the world. Moving away from something, changing a job, moving in, marriage. It's so specific for you. But that energy of the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is just really clear for me. In this wait, and it's like still here, but definitely one foot out the door. And just even look at this catty corner energy with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This energy of like being prepared to have this conversation, that it might get intense. That's a 77. And that's an energy for me of getting on the right path, which is here, into the Fool. So this conversation is a make or break. You could say it's a life-changing conversation, and it could be taking you both into this new cycle together, whatever that means for you. It could be taking you into a new cycle apart. It's really going to be specific for you. Bottom of the deck. It's just want to show you the King of Swords. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, okay, something's revealing. It just, oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. So the Knight hanging around both of you because the lack of communication is just here. King of Swords, this is your energy, Gemini. Gemini and Mercury energy. Again, your ruling planet. It's a really strong validation for me that the communication is either really fractured or you're not communicating. And that's one of the things I would say that you're waiting on. The Seven of Pentacles right here connecting with the Knight of Swords, which just revealed Libra and Mercury energy. Mercury again, communication. And as I talk about it, the Tarot Closet, it's strongly connected to reading and writing. So it can be around a text message, voicemail, email, including in our King of Swords. How do the two of you normally communicate? Because that's really what it's going to be about, whether it's in person at some kind of an event, concert, even possibly a family event. There's a lot that needs to be said. And that's one of the things that you're waiting on. It's like I feel like there's this energy of waiting to have this conversation, which could just really kind of make or break things. It could go so many ways. And by the way, the fiery energy that's here, that's the same. I'm feeling that between the two of you. It's, when I talk about pent up, it's almost like opening, like there's a fire and you open the door and it's like, whew, that kind of energy and the smoke overcomes you. That's what I've been feeling. And that was very, well, we could see that and particularly in the Chariot energy coming in. Chariot. So this Libra energy here in our Knight of Swords, Libra, connected to infinity, truth, balance, renewal. Getting out of either no contact energy, really strong, again, or the fractured energy, the fractured communication that's going on. This is exactly what it is. The Four of Swords in reverse. Jupiter and Libra energy. So this is an energy for me of somebody getting ready today. Here it's around getting ready to communicate. It's like getting ready to act. There's an anxious energy. It also connects with that Seven of Pentacles energy I feel around you today and the Seven of Wands of wanting to be on the right path. For some of you, there may be another person. That's not extremely clear, but I do want to validate, should that be the case, that might be part of the trigger around someone, because somebody is coming in here like they've either lost it all or they don't want to lose it all. There's some more fiery energy. It's the Four of Wands. Venus and Aries energy. First of all, the reunion energy is strong. And it's either, again, it's either around text messages, social media, email, or in person. If you can see this person, it's a really strong validation around some kind of event with family and friends. It could even be a wedding. This can sometimes be considered a wedding card. We could even be looking at a homecoming energy, that it's been even a long time since somebody's been coming back in. And coming in with that Chariot on fire, you know, the World card. Could be literal travel into town, city, state, country, whatever, because it can be really long-term, long-distance travel. But it's also just around this move that's really quite fast. The fiery energy is so intense today. It's, yeah, here we go. So water, putting water on fire, not putting out the energy in terms of passion, because I feel that between you, but what it is doing is having a conversation that, again, emotional, intense. It's the Three of Cups. Really strong validation here also with our Four of Wands. Just a lot of the energy that's been coming in, the World card, everything. That if you can see each other, there is a really intense, emotional conversation that has needed to happen for a long time, that you're kind of ready for, but also like on guard around. That again is either through messages or for sure around a party, a wedding, a concert, whatever. The Three of Cups, Mercury in Cancer energy. So again, that Mercury energy is so strong today, which is your ruling planet. And of course, the Cancer energy in the water, the emotions, the love, the feelings. This is a reunion energy as well. It's the Four of Wands. Timing, divine number, divine timing. And yeah, there could be other people, third parties involved either around you in terms of the communication, especially if it is happening. It's sort of like getting out of no contact there, or the fractured communication with other people around. But I want to validate, should there be like a third party in terms of a friend or a family member around somebody that has either been involved somehow or is getting involved, that's also a validation for you. The King of Pentacles. In reverse, that Nine of Wands is back in Temperance. Oh my gosh. Gemini, it's just really clear. I've just got goosebumps. Temperance is connected to the heart chakra, first of all. And this is Archangel Michael. The angel for strength, protection, divine justice, getting everybody on the path to the truth. Restoring balance, which has not been here. Restoring harmony, which I feel like on some levels has not been here. Meeting in the middle, working things out. Tempering also, you could say. Emotions. Probably best if this conversation is going down in person at a party, that there's a limit on, you could say, beverages. But this energy of getting everybody on the path to the truth, literally, to get into the sun, to a new cycle. Archangel Michael specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do, which is also where the sun is, and the Chariot, which was intense how it came in, but also connected to the throat chakra, I speak, the truth, communication. So this is just really clear. It's like working things out. It's working things out. It's a conversation that's make or break for me today, Gemini. There's so much that needs to be said here. It really is a make or break. And it just needs to happen. And either way, there is a new path here for you. And for everyone, really, it's just a matter of where this takes the two of you. And the Nine of Wands is back. Look, holding on to this bow and this arrow, the fiery energy. I like this feather. The feather is here. An angel is near. It came in with Temperance. Archangel Michael, who wants to like keep everything cool and have this conversation, and as emotional or as intense as it could get, like coming out of it and moving forward here, getting out of that World card in reverse energy, completing what needs to be completed between the two of you. And again, that having come in the upright, it's a really strong validation for me of heading here. So I like this either way. But the intensity around this moon and Sagittarius energy, this fast energy, and the moon energy of what's been hidden, truth and clarity. And we saw that coming in reverse, which is what is coming, which is what you've been preparing for. And there is also an apology camera. I was looking at it and I thought, oh, it's about to end. But anyway, you didn't miss anything. That Nine of Wands, as this communication begins or is coming toward you, is obviously around the King of Pentacles, which is in reverse here. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. Some lack of follow-through kind of energy. Now, what that's around in terms of this long-term energy or commitment between you is really specific for you, whether it's involving other people or money, or that next step, the next level, because that Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles was very telling for me of waiting for that, whatever that means for you. So that's what this conversation is around. And there is a new cycle, and I like this. Whatever path you're taking, there is a new path here that is, I guess you could say, it's a new path is emerging. A new path is emerging, and it's heading right for the sun, for a new cycle. It's heading for the Fool, and it's around this communication. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. The Tarot Closet. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. It's the most I take in a pull here. 3. I'm sorry I hurt you. Oh my gosh, I mean, it's right here. Look at this. Also, the lack of something said. There's some lack of truths around it. You know, maybe promises made that were broken. It's so specific for you, but it's connecting right here with the King of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Again, the lack of communication around what has changed or what didn't happen. And holding this bow and arrow here as they come in. It's an apology in this energy for me today. I don't want to lose you forever, Gemini. I was stupid to let you go. So I just want to point out that I had this urge to look under the Knight of Swords, and then I just now was told no. So I don't know why. I miss you. I was stupid to let you go. I miss you. I was stupid to let you go. I really fucking miss you. So this is someone that I also feel like you have a lot of oh my gosh, conversations with. Yeah, and as I'm saying that, they are going crazy on what they want to say here. That was like a train coming in. I want to talk, but I'm scared. Yeah, it's going down here. And that fear, some of that is around them getting over their ego for sure. And perhaps just accessing some feelings again in that moon energy, which is we saw coming in reverse, that are coming to the surface. So something around the feelings, because I do feel like it's the two of you just, I don't know, there's an intensity that's been around the two of you, in particular around conversing. So to have fractured communication or not at all is like it's building things up. Pent up, I guess you could say. I think we are soulmates. I think we are soulmates, Gemini. I can't sleep. That's the Nine of Swords energy, Gemini and Mars. So thinking about what they want to say here, connecting to the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. I need you to know this now. I made so many mistakes. I just was drawn over to look at I don't want to lose you forever. I don't deserve you, but I want you. I'm trying to get over my fear. Gosh, it's so strong. So I just want to validate too, with the return of the World card from the upright to the reverse, connecting here where this wanted to go. I'm trying to get over my fear. It's like whatever that move is, you know, it could be literal for some of you that there's something around travel and moving, you know, but that move can also be around that next level, the commitment, can be around other people, somebody who has other people like worrying about what they think, a job somebody would need to change, whatever. I was stupid and now I can't sleep. I want to be honest, right here on Justice in reverse. I'm sorry I made you cry. Oh my gosh. And going here with our Nine of Wands, which is back, holding up the bow and arrow, which is interesting when you think of a bow and arrow like Cupid, you know. But on fire here, I write messages that I never send. So Gemini, it's coming around this person, but I feel like for some of you, you've also been maybe going over in your head what you want to say, and maybe even writing some messages that you haven't sent. I know you were giving more, and I'm so sorry. It's right here with Temperance, like meeting in the middle. I tell you, it's an intense conversation, but there is this energy that of it really getting somewhere in terms of it being make or break. The moderation energy, the cooling off energy. But it's a lot of things that need to be said here. And Archangel Michael here to help with that, which is good. You are my other half. I want to be honest. You are my other half. I am so sorry I hurt you. Yeah, so this energy is here too. It's been intense. I want to kiss you. You have changed me for the better. So many songs remind me of you. I still want you. So there's definitely a music. Somebody really listening to a lot of music. I'm sorry I ran. You are my other half. Is somebody responding? You are my other half? Are we looking at a validation of how somebody's feeling? I made so many mistakes has come back. I don't want to lose you forever. You are perfect. It's like nothing that you did energy. Bottom of the deck, I will never give up on us. I really want to see you. I fear you have moved on. So that's the thing too. Again, with the Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the World card in reverse, but also in the upright coming in. Yeah, I mean, that energy is here of like 1 foot out the door, you know. For some of you, I feel like it's been going on for a while. Well, that just really wants to come in. Love notes, the tarot closet. I've never felt like this. I want to be honest is where that went. Do you still love me? I don't want to lose you forever. It's coming from that Knight of Swords energy, Libra and Mercury. You mean a lot to me. I think of you all the time. I think of you all the time. Look at this, the telepathic energy here. I'm so sorry I hurt you. In your last channeled love message from their higher self, Gemini. Do you think of me too? Gemini, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me, for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you again for the super thanks. Thank you to channel members. And thank you also for the emails when you are hearing anyone using my content. Please let me know. It's been really very helpful, the emails that you've been sending, whether they alter my voice or not. You'll know if it's me. You will only ever hear my readings here at the Tarot Closet on my checkmarked, verified channel. The email is in the community tab. You can also reach me through the About Me page here, the Tarot Closet. Okay, thank you again. I'm sending you so much love and light, Gemini. I'm hoping the best outcome for you, whatever you decide to do. And I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.